Vision breakthrough. When I put on the pair of glasses, what I saw I could not believe, nor will you. By Joseph Sugarman. I am about to tell you a true story. If you believe me, you will be well rewarded. If you don't believe me, I will make it worth your while to change your mind. Let me explain. Len is a friend of mine who has an eye for good products. One day he called excited about a pair of sunglasses he owned. It's so incredible, he said. When you first look through a pair, you won't believe it. What will I see? I asked. What could be so incredible? Len continued. When you put on these glasses, your vision improves. Objects appear sharper, more defined. Everything takes on an enhanced 3D effect. And it's not my imagination. I just want you to see for yourself. Couldn't believe eyes. When I received the sunglasses and put them on, I couldn't believe my eyes. I kept taking them off and putting them on to see if indeed what I was seeing was indeed actually sharper, or if my imagination was playing tricks on me. But my vision improved. It was obvious. I kept putting on my cherished $100 pair of sunglasses and comparing them. They didn't compare. I was very impressed. Everything appeared sharper, more defined, and indeed had a greater three-dimensional look to it. But what did this product do that made my vision so much better? I found out. The sunglasses, called BluBlockers, filter out the ultraviolet and blue spectrum light waves from the sun. You've often heard the color blue used for expressions of bad moods such as Blue Monday or I have the blues. Apparently the color blue for centuries has been considered a rather depressing color. For eyesight, blue is not a good color too. There are several reasons. First, the blue rays have one of the shortest wavelengths in the visible spectrum. Red is the longest. As a result, the color blue will focus slightly in front of the retina, which is the focusing screen in your eye. By blocking the blue from the sunlight through a special filtration process and only letting those rays through that indeed focus clearly on the retina, objects appear to be sharper and clearer. The second reason is even more impressive. It is harmful to have ultraviolet rays fall on your eyes. Recognized as bad for skin, UVF light is worse for eyes and is believed to play a role in many of today's eye diseases. In addition, people with contact lenses are at greater risk because contacts tend to magnify the light, thus increasing the sun's harmful effects. Sunglass danger. Finally, by eliminating the blue and UV light during the day, your night vision improves. The purple pigment in your eye, called rhophоспin, is affected by blue and ultraviolet light, and the eyes can take hours to recover from the damage. But what really surprised me was the danger in conventional sunglasses. Our pupils close in bright light to limit the light entering the eye and open wider at night, like the lens of an automatic camera. So when we put on sunglasses, although we reduce the amount of light that enters our eyes, our pupils open wider and we allow more of the harmful blue and ultraviolet light into our eyes. Don't be confused. I'm often asked by people who read this, do those blue blockers really work? They really do, and please give me the opportunity to prove it. I guarantee each pair of blue blockers to perform exactly as I described. BluBlocker sunglasses use ophthalmic quality CR39 lenses with a hard anti-scratch coating. Over 85% of all doctors' prescriptions are now filled with CR39. I have taken no shortcuts. The black, lightweight, anodized aluminum frame is one of the most comfortable I have ever worn and compares with many of the $200 pairs you can buy from France or Italy. The weakest link in any pair of glasses is the hinge, so I've designed a screwless precision two-way tension hinge that not only bends when you close the pair, but is spring-loaded to bend outward too. You get a completely flexible frame that will comfortably contour to your face. I also have two other exciting models. One is a clip-on pair that weighs less than 1 ounce and fits over prescription lenses, and the second is a precision molded plastic frame that looks identical to the aluminum model but without the tension hinge. All models include a padded carrying case and my personal 1-year no-nonsense limited warranty. I urge you to order a pair and experience your improved vision. Then take your old sunglasses and compare them to the BluBlocker sunglasses. See how much clearer and sharper objects appear with the BluBlocker pair, and see if your night vision doesn't improve as a direct result. If you don't see a dramatic difference in your vision, one so noticeable that you can tell immediately, then send them back anytime within 30 days and I will send you a prompt and courteous refund. Dramatic difference. But what I've personally witnessed, once you wear a pair, there will be no way you'll want to return it. Pilots, golfers, hunters, athletes, and anyone who spends a great deal of time in the sun, who drives a car, or who just wants to protect their vision, all will find BluBlocker sunglasses indispensable. Our eyes are very important to us. Protect them, and at the same time improve your vision with the most incredible breakthrough in sunglasses since they were first introduced. Order a pair or two at no obligation today. Coupon: credit card holders call toll free and order by product number below, or send a check plus $3 for postage and packaging. Aluminum Deluxe 0029 HF $69.95, clip-on model 0028 HF $29.95, precision plastic 0031 HF $39.95. Cut this out in order. JS&A, and you get the rest is underneath. I'm not going to read it, but there it is. So up here you have the nice picture. They look like sunglasses. BluBlocker, nice pair.